Hey guys, how you doing? Ray here again. If you'd like to subscribe, it's Nitrokyosho. Remember to follow me on Facebook. Type in Nitrokyosho, all one word, and you'll come to the community page. Well guys, this is the 450L Dominator, and this is my new Ikon flybarless system that I bought from Healy Direct. You can get that at www.healydirect.com. They got great customer service and great prices there. And I'm just going to go over some stuff here with you, talk a little bit about it. And let's start with what came in the box. You got the unit that's already installed on there. You have this setup for guys that want to use a receiver opposed to a satellite. You have your cable for connecting to the computer. And depending where you put the unit, they give you this angled connector that goes on there, which makes it a lot easier to get at. I also chose to get the Bluetooth module that plugs in. You can buy that also if you'd like, and then you don't have to drag a laptop to the field anymore, guys. You go to your app store if you have an Android phone and just type in MS Healy, and it's a $5.99 download, and you can do everything in that you can do on the computer. Okay, and this unit here, you download all the stuff from www.ikonflybarless.com, and one cool thing they have is a long video there, guys, that I would strongly advise you watching before you go to set this thing up, because the guy that does it is very good and very informative, and he goes through all the different steps. I found it very easy to set up. As long as you watch that video, you'll have even an easier time. Okay. But let's go through some of the stuff here. I have it set up on the computer, and I'm going to try my best, guys, to hold this camera and kind of go through the demo mode here, showing you what's what. Alright, so the first page here is your general instructions that you obviously want to read. It tells you about all the different little things, safety features and different stuff like that. The next one, after you read all that, you're going to go to, is going to be where you're going to pick what you're using. For your Taba, Spectrum, DSMX, DSMX2, you're going to pick that. They give you the nice little section here. You read this through, guys, and it tells you what's what. Okay, and then once you do that and you do your bind process, you go to the next one. This is actually showing you how to set everything up, servos, tail servos, where they plug in. Please read this carefully, guys, where to plug the battery in properly, the throttle, and all that. The next one here is basically, if I can zoom in a little bit, this is basically, guys, you're just going to be moving your sticks, and you're going to make sure that on the side those numbers that are jumping are going to be at 100% both ways in your travel adjust. Okay. And you want to make sure where it says nose up, nose down, aileron left, that those are all going correctly. If they're not, you might have to go in and do some reversing in the servo menu. Okay, and once you do that, the next page, you're just going to simply pick first your cyclic servo, which you're using. I'm using a digital servo, and then down here you're going to pick your tail. I'm using the 1520 200 Hz. And then the next screen, you're going to pick your swash plate. Generally, most guys are going to be using this one down here with the aileron elevator in the back. Some of the older ones have the elevator in the front and the aileron set up like that, and then so forth. This page you want to read over on this side, and this simply is going to be your servo centering. You're going to hit servo 1, and then you're going to hit plus or minus to move the servo arm, to level it, and then so forth for the other three. And then this one will be, you're going to do your pitch to get your pitch right, 12 and 12, negative and positive. And over here is going to be your actual, how far you want the sticks, or the servos, excuse me, to move, your cyclic throw. The next one is going to be, you're going to check your tail to make sure that's moving correctly. The next one here is a very important one. This is the unit orientation. It shows you the different ways that you place it, and please, guys, make sure you put it correctly, because if you do not put this correctly, the last one in the menu, which I'll go back to, is not going to be right. This is governor setup. I didn't use governor on the 450, so I skipped this. This one you're simply going to pick the helicopter size. And this one here you're going to pick beginner, sport, 3D, hardcore 3D. I did 3D on mine, all of the settings. And then the last one is the one that the placement of your Ikon unit is going to affect. You want to make sure that when you do your final test before you go to fly it, that your ailerons are correcting in the right direction and the elevator is, okay, and also the tail. All right. And if you're getting ailerons right or elevator wrong or one of those two, you want to go back to this menu here, guys, and that's probably where your problem is going to lie. If not, then you want to go back to this menu here, okay, and you're going to make sure that your servos are moving in the right direction, that your movements, when you put left aileron, right aileron, elevator, nose down, nose left, and all that, you want to make sure that is working properly. Okay, so the ease of the setup, guys, was very easy. The download went nice. The drivers installed, no problems. The unit was, as you can see, there's like 13 simple steps to go through here, guys. It was a piece of cake. All right. And remember to read on the side there. That explains everything, guys. Anybody could set one of these up. You shouldn't have to be running to a hobby shop or ask anybody for help, because everything is here if you just read it, guys, okay? And I'll be doing a test on this possibly on the weekend. If, you know, we're in the dead of winter here, guys, so I can't promise anything. But I will try to give it a shot. I've seen my buddy use one of these and he loves it, so I'm sure everything will be fine with it. I set it up properly. And once again, thanks to my buddy Long Vu at Healy Direct. Thanks for their great customer service and their great prices and their great shipping. And hopefully you like this video, guys. I don't want to go through the whole programming thing, obviously, but I basically just did. So hopefully you'll see that not to be nervous or scared of this unit. And like I said, the one nice thing over the Mikado V-Bar is they give you the advanced menu at the very end if you want to go into that, or later on. I wouldn't suggest messing with that until you test the helicopter out, and that's more for fine-tuning, guys, and that kind of stuff. But I've got a good taste in my mouth about it. I've seen one perform, and hopefully I'll have as much success as my friend did using his unit. But definitely if you get one of these, go to the website, do the downloads, the drivers, and definitely take the time, guys. It's about a 20-minute video, but watch that video before you go ahead and use this unit. And the gentleman took the time to make it, and it's a really good video, and it'll save you a lot of aggravation. It'll give you a heads up on different things, and then along with reading the stuff on the side there, you'll be just fine, believe me. It's a very nice unit to work with and set up. So anyways, guys, there it is. New Ikon system, Dominator. And thanks again to Healy Direct. And we'll talk to you soon.